There's some private equity metrics out there that we pulled up. There's almost 3,000 private equity firms headquartered in the U.S. 320 buyout growth expansion funds are currently out there fundraising. 443 billion of private equity investments were in U.S. companies last year, and in Q1 alone, 2014, 110 billion in the U.S. private equity investing, 33 billion fundraising, 412 estimated global buyout fund, quote, dry powder, and 49 billion of U.S. private equity exits in Q1 alone. So obviously there's a lot of stuff going on, going in and going out. Matt, Daniel, can you kind of comment on what the, quote, so-called market conditions are? Let's say July of 2014 versus July of 2013.
If I could find an adjective better than frothy or hotter than frothy, I would use that. It is very competitive at kind of the top of the capital structure. I mean, the lenders in here would tell you the same thing, from senior lending all the way down to the equity. It's everything is priced very high. So it's quite frankly a great time to be a seller. If there are any business owners in there and you're thinking about exiting, now is a perfect time, because market conditions, I don't think they've been higher than they are right now.
That's funny. You stole my line. I was going to say, anybody in here who's looking to sell, this is not an advertisement. You should hire Andy, and you should go to market today.
Business cards.
Who knows how long this is going to last? But it's like, I think that some of our peers may have lost a little bit of discipline and forgot what happened 5 or 6 years ago. And I think that they can't help themselves. When you're being offered 6 times covenant light leverage. At relatively attractive interest rates, it's very hard to pass up. And as a PE fund, you have to put the money to work. I think discipline for some people has gone out the window a little bit. And we don't think this is going to end well, but maybe that'll be good for us. And I don't know whether it's going to be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years. But at some point, you're going to have a lot of very good businesses that were just over levered. And hopefully we'll have the chance to evaluate some of those opportunities then. And what we're looking for now is we've had to get a little creative, and we're looking for owners or managers who aren't looking for the big exit now, who really think there's growth in their business and who just may not have the capital to do it, and are looking for maybe for somebody to come in to A, provide the capital, and B, to sort of provide the institutional investor that will help them in the big exit later on, because sort of buyouts of very good growing companies right now, it's insanely competitive, and the prices that are being paid are very, very high.